So
Always.
we met way back when we were kids at the same church. We started out back in the day at a church called Redeem, aka Redeem, but Kingdom Life now. But anyway, it was in the same youth ministry. Our church had several different churches, and you know how girls are. They want to grow up all fast. They think you so immature.
Here you go.
When you're young. So that was a group of us that are in our age range, and we all used to hang together. Whatever. She would see us, but she would always kind of sit off to the side or try to go hang with the older ones. We had what you call. We were always around each other, even though we never really talked. Right. Because she sung in a choir with the adults. She can hold on. She can go. I give her that. She can definitely sing. She can really blow. And I was a drummer. Okay. So
we was only two youth that was a part of the adult thing.
As far as like the adult thing. So we were always there, but we never really communicated. Okay. And so just even growing up as time went on, it was still the same way. She was singing. I was over in the music section. Trying to get me to come back to church. I don't want to go to no church. I don't want to see people right now. Yeah. But for whatever reason, she talked me into going that evening to a service, and we went to the church in Dublin. Now there are like 2 rows in front. We never sit up front, and we're sitting on like the 4th row. 2 rows up front, and there's an empty row right in front of us. So we came in. We sat on that 4th row. I sat on the end, and they just had that whole row empty. Didn't know why. All of a sudden, I saw this lady walk in, leading this group, and I was just like, "Man, that chick, that's fine." I didn't know who it was, though. You know what I mean? I didn't know who it was, and so I was like, but this is all in my head because I don't want to be there. Yeah. So the chick came in with, when this was in style, she had on these black bell bottoms. Black button down shirt, fitted all tight with little sleeves rolled up. Yeah, it was fit. It was definitely fit. Bang. So it had her hair braided up and had a little bun on the back of it. No glasses.
Yeah, because you remember me as glasses. Growing up, I had my glasses.
She had glasses, so I hesitated for a while, and I think I called her, and it went to voicemail.
Yeah, my phone was dead.
And I was like, oh well. Is what it is. Yeah. She called me back, I think that same night. And we talked for hours.
4, to be exact.
Yeah, we talked for hours.
Oh. And I had an 8 o'clock class the next morning. Oh. We were just talking.
And it's crazy because we never talked.
Like
I said, when we were kids, I was over there playing drums. She was over there. We never talked. And we talked like that from that day on, like almost every day, that same way, and life happens. We both went our separate ways, distance and everything. She was a hater, so I'm gonna say that. But
you know what? This story is out of gas.
She was hating. She started hating.
Yeah, she was a hater, so she didn't want to wait on me.
But, whatever.
But
that's true.
But long story short, we came back together. And
who slid in the DMs?
Yeah, she was thirsty.
You know what? I did.
She pulled up in my
what
DMs.
You done?
Okay.
And what was so crazy is
DMs
started right back just like it was before.
Yeah, that was true.
Got right back on the phone and started back talking for hours. Like almost 15 years, 16 years later.
Yeah. Wow. We had not talked or anything. We had not seen each other. Nothing.
And got back on the phone, and it was just the same 4-5 hours, and just here we are today.
Yeah.
Here we are today.
Each other, younger years, remained friends all that time. I had another relationship.
I'm saying.
Right.
And we got back together. And it was like you said, got back together. It's like nothing ever fell off. Like we never stopped talking to each other. And that friendship is what keeps us together.
Right.
Because regardless of anything, I need to have my friend.
Right.
Because I need to have that person that I, hey, look here, check this out. And I
Right.
can talk about it and, feel comfortable that it's in between us.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
How have you balanced, okay, this could have been then, but I didn't have it then, but I have it now. How do you balance those feelings?
That was a big thing for me when we got back together, because I was like, dang, I should have waited. I shouldn't have been so anxious, because he is who I wanted even then. Because even back then, I told so he knew, but it was like you said earlier, me trying to think, I'm growner than what I was, and thought I was in a different space than I should have been in, and being overly anxious, and I really should have waited. And I love my children and everything. It was a blessing, if nothing else. But I also learned a lot about me in that first situation as well. So I think it helps me better, coming into our marriage now. And I was telling him one of the things for me in our relationship is the word intentional. I'm more intentional now, in my relationship.